As you can see, me and Ghosty are sat on our gorgeous new couch, my friend. How are you feeling?
Comfortable, mate.
This is how it's all about on a Saturday night, guys. We're going to sit here with you and talk to you about some World of Warcraft. And we're bringing it back because we tried to do too much. We tried to make it too cool for school and it's not fucking worked. But before we start this show, before we get into it exactly as you guys fucking want it, there's a lot of new people in that chat and I see them. There's one rule about the Preach and Ghost web show. If this is your first time here, guys, you need to give us a holler. You need to let everybody know that you're out there. I don't care where you're from. I don't care how good you are. You give us a holler on your first time here. Let it rip, guys. Show them exactly how we fucking do it. Look at that chat. And you tell me that isn't the best welcome to a web show in the fucking universe, my friend.
Still going. It's still going. It's still going.
I don't think we should delay.
I'm in awe.
I don't think we should delay.
Christ.
That's what we fucking love. This is how we roll on a Saturday night. It's only been 7 days since our last show and you deserve one mighty thing.
Okay, watch the mic.
I will try and watch the microphone. 3, 2, 1. Ah, yes! Fucking right, guys. We're going to sit here with you and we're going to have the best chat in all of history. Tonight, we're going to talk about girl gamers. We're going to talk about what happened with TGN from last week. We're also going to be saying goodbye to this lad for 14 days. 14 days.
Stop it.
There's a reason we're doing this after just 1 week, guys. There's just one reason only, and that is because you're going away, my friend.
I'm on holiday for 2 weeks, yeah.
Why don't you put your phone on silent?
Why don't you put your phone on silent?
Why don't you pass me my phone so I can put it on silent?
I'm not being bitched. This is the third time that you're trying to bitch me.
You guys, you fucking guys who sent me Brofist literally till the last minute before we could film the show, I cannot even explain to you how stressed you made me. Guys, why? Why?
Stop looking at that.
I can't help it. It's awkward. It's awkward as all
You're
hell.
awkward.
I think we should kick off with some Brofist. What do you think, my friend?
I think we should, but let me just get... when we was having dinner, Preach was in the office doing the Brofist, printing them out and stuff. And then I put in chat, because Preach wanted help, he wanted scissors and a pen and stuff like that. And me and Emma were just chatting shit at the table. And he's like, it's alright, I'll do it, I'll do it. And then, so I put in chat, lol, Preach is raging about the Brofist in the office because loads of you just sent it in late. well, not so much late, but last minute. And the funny thing was, there was about 6 people in chat. It's like, oh yeah, I forgot to send my Brofist. I'll do it now.
It was unbelievable.
Awesome.
And we were actually just doing our little walk that we get some air before the show. And my phone is still going. As you've just heard it there, there's still people sending Brofist into me. What the fuck, guys? At least try and get them in an hour before the show. Give me some time, man. Give me some time.
Start doing them now.
Start doing them now. But if you've no idea what the Brofist around the world is, or who the hell we are, because someone's told you to tune in, we're Preach and Ghost of the channel Mike Preach Wow. And as you can see behind us, everybody there is a member of our community. And when we create our videos for YouTube, this is what we see. We see you guys looking back at us, showing us that you care. And that's what being a part of the Brofist is all about. So please send them to preachgame@gmail.com. Let's crack on with who we've got, lad.
Should we go to camera 2?
Go to camera 2.
Camera 2, mate. Wait. Make sure it's the right one. Ding!
Yeah, although it's a little bit low. I'm going to get like this.
No, get the chair arm, mate.
Oh, chair arm. Oh, this is super casual. This is so casual it hurts.
Wait one sec, let me get on as well. Yeah, how's about that?
That is fucking old school.
Told you, mate.
That's how we roll that. That one's
for
last.
last. Okay.
Including the other one.
Oh, that's last. Because that's a new,
That's
going
to be part of the new feature as well.
Okay.
Okay.
Nice. Okay, so first we've got Stefan from the Netherlands, mate.
Stefan from the Netherlands. Let me get up a little bit. How handsome is Stefan from the Netherlands? Look at that guy.
That's a chiseled baller.
Clean cut as full. As fuck. Give me some. Hey, you know what you've left me? You've left me tackless.
There's your tackmans, mate.
Tack me. Stefan rocking from the Netherlands. Unfortunately, my friend, you are going up there because the Netherlands is full of ballers. There you go, Stefan. Okay. You are so fucking handsome, man. That is
Daniel,
awesome.
where's NC?
Daniel, where's North Carolina?
North Carolina. Daniel.
I tell you what, guys, North Carolina stormed the Brofist this week. We had Brofist coming everywhere from North Carolina. You should be aware that probably not too far from you, there's other ballers rocking and rolling, guys who just want to just be so much better at the game. And it's, we want to learn. We're always learning.
But the main thing to be noted about this one is show it to the camera too.
Oh.
He's rocking a ghost.
He's rocking a ghost.
Like a ghost. I like it.
Look at that hat.
Textbook.
That's nice. That is so classy.
I like it.
Although you've just invaded Guatemala.
No way, mate.
Daniel,
No.
why are you invading Guatemala?
Send it to Nicaragua.
Nicaragua? You Guatemalan baller.
Here's a question.
Go.
Another film reference, because the ballers like it. Whose mother who was running guns from Nicaragua?
I don't know. Oh, hang on.
Oh, don't say it.
Oh,
Don't
I know
say
what it is.
Ballers in the chat. Whose mother was running guns in Nicaragua? Boom, boom, boom.
Boom, boom. I'll tell you, how good is the couch?
I like it,
chill.
but look at like the camera angle though. We're both sat on the couch arm at the minute. It's just like, nice. I'm looking at the wrong camera though, because I'm an idiot. Okay,
Come on.
next we've got Logan from Dakota. That right there is one laid back, chilled like a Sir Baller.
What
Look
did
at
you
it.
say when you read his name, though?
Logan.
Yeah, but what did you think? You know what Ghost said to me when he saw Logan's picture? There's Logan. Logan's looking rad as fuck. But he goes, if that name's real, I'm going to stab him in the face because he's so jelly of his name.
I am
He
jelly.
was fucking jelly, guys.
Well, that's
totally
it. Like,
jelly.
totally different subject. When Ava was born, if she was going to be a boy, it was going to be called Logan, purely because I'm a geek and, you know, Wolverine fucking rocks.
Yeah, baby.
Anyway, props Logan for having an awesome brofist and name. Okay, next, mate, we've got Matt from Chicago, which is like a brofist out of nowhere.
Chicago.
Shish
Shish kebab. Cincinnati. That's fucking rad. Although he's cutting his face off, I've no doubt you're a handsome fuck, Matt. Don't worry about it, mate. Don't worry.
Fuck. Oh,
Ooh,
mate.
you just cut Edmund's head off, though.
Nice.
Relate.
We've got a guy here, mate, Deke from Romania, who's pulling a textbook in the club. Smile.
I'll tell you what there is, guys. There's some awesome players from Romania. I know many a player from Romania who rock. Seriously, Romania?
Half of KCL was from Romania and Greece, wasn't it?
I just want to make sure I'm not covering it. I think it's around there. I'm guessing.
I hope
If
it's
I fill
not.
that up, Deke, I'm sorry. I think it's there. I can't actually see country names anymore because the map is getting so awesome.
Unbelievable. Okay, mate. We've got one on our home turf, mate. Jamie from Liverpool, who's a young, stone cold killer of a baller.
He fucking is. Look at that guy.
Look at that face.
That's mean.
That is one. You've got his face.
That is
with your thumb.
fucking mean.
Show it again. You had your thumb on his face. Bless him. There
Yeah,
we go.
look
Jamie.
at that. Crew cut, short back and sides. True story. A war was never lost by the side with the shortest haircut. Fact. Liverpool
I've
is
not even got a
fucked.
comeback. Where the hell's the UK?
The UK's gone,
Look
man.
for, there's
No.
Kaori.
Jamie's going in there. Ah,
Dude, that's the goddamn. Fuck it, I don't even know anyone around there. Right, okay.
yeah, man.
We've got Justin from Pennsylvania, which is one smooth looking brofist. That's moisturised.
I tell you what, he has got.
moisturised.
I'll tell you what, you won't be able to see on the picture, but he's got some hairy knuckles of justice, which I like to say, the bigger your hairs on your knuckles, the bigger your dick.
Not true.
No, not true. But still, it's possible.
Not one single hair on my girl hands.
Little dick.
No, mate. Oh, small hands, mate. Make your Johnson look massive.
Only if you're jerking off. Forever alone. Forever alone, buddy.
We're not 10 minutes in, I'm being burnt. Nash from Portsmouth.
Nash
Nice,
is also
mate.
a sick ass name, man. Check that out, dude.
Nash.
Nash, Portsmouth, rocking it. Although that's now in like Cape Verde.
Cape Verde.
Cape Verde.
We're just making up where you're from now. We're past it. Okay.
Forever alone, baby.
We've got Gary from Sutherland, mate.
Gary looks like he wants to fuck
Sunderland,
me up.
sorry.
He looks like he's genuinely, legit punching me in the face.
Gary looks like, look at that face says, you know what? Alright, I'll send you a fucking bro fist.
Yeah, but I don't
There you
have
go.
to.
Yeah, I don't have to send it you.
I don't have to fucking send
And
it.
he knows full well in that face that if he sends a bro fist, it's going to go on the map. Look how chill that face
I know,
is.
it's like that.
There you go. Just put it on the map. Idiots.
You asked for it, kinda can't be
That's
asked.
gangster.
But
Look
there
at
you
it,
go.
that's gangster.
It is gangster. There you go, Jay.
Show you now, show it to the camera.
Oh shit, sorry, Jay.
You've fallen off. You've fallen off.
Losing my touch. Losing my touch.
Nice.
Fucking hell, man. The UK is now invading South America.
Oh, female baller. Heather from Wales, mate.
Heather from Wales. There you go. Another female baller attaching the weight onto the Preach Gaming. That's right. The ladies are checking it too, guys. They're out there. The lady gamers. And we're going to be talking about them shortly.
They're a myth.
They're not a myth, but
They're
that
a myth.
lady gamer just invaded Africa like a boss.
She's from Wales and now she's from Africa.
Heather, what the fuck are you doing in Zimbabwe?
I know.
Jesus.
Not keeping up good UK relations, mate. Tell you that much. Okay, we've got Axel from Sweden. Oh, that's a nice do.
He's rocking the dreadlocks.
Although, let's point out, hold it to the screen, that's a girl's nightstand behind you, Axel.
What the fuck,
What
Axel?
the hell is that?
What is that lady nightstand, Axel?
There is no testosterone on that nightstand.
Jesus Christ. I tell you what, the eastern part of the world better look the fuck out. Because
This,
the
mate.
ballers are coming.
Check it. North Carolina, Jonathan looks like a good fella. Hey, forget about it.
If you fuck me over, I'm gonna send you to prison. You're sleeping with the fishes, alright? Yeah.
Forget about
That's from North Carolina.
Right, is this the part where we're like scooting into like the additional wall section?
Okay, so as you can see, guys.
Should we go back to camera 1 while we talk? Or do you want to
No,
stay
I
camera
want to
2?
stick here for a second.
Camera 2 then.
Let's talk about it so you can see the
Let
background.
me get the additional one.
We're not happy with the way the green screen looks. It's all a bit fancy and high tech and all that kind of shit, you know? And that's not our roots. We keep that shit low tech, as you know. In fact, we don't even invest in colour. Colour is too fucking technical for our liking.
No,
I don't like it.
The first batch was in colour, but then it's like too expensive.
But the thing was, that was a mistake.
Why was that a mistake?
Because Emma did it. She went low tech support, went high tech. For a moment, she wavered from the goal of the channel.
She was trying to expand.
She was trying to. Yeah, she
was trying to be low tech 2.0.
You know what she was? She was Microsoft in a fucking abacus world.
She was mediocre tech.
She was mediocre tech. She took it too far, so we took it black and white. And then we went all green screen. We got corrupted by Emma, by our low-tech support. We got taken in by it, guys. We got corrupted. And then it all went a bit fucking iffy.
Look that way.
I'm trying to look that way. So what we're actually going to do, guys, is everything you send in that's a little bit special or a little bit different from the Brofist that you send to preachgaming@gmail.com, we're actually going to decorate the whole area around it to you guys. We're actually just going to let it be part of the community. That's what our idea is. So we're going to kick off with a couple.
Not necessarily Brofist as well.
No,
anything cool about you guys, the channel, gaming. Okay.
The first thing to go on the wall is by a long-time member of the community and has given us so much support. It's Paulie P,
and who's from the UK. This has been on the Facebook page as well. This is pretty cool. This is really good.
Yeah.
Check this out.
Paulie P took time out of his life, which is what we respect, that you guys give time out of your life to us, and drew us this picture. Check it out. It's me and Ghosty. That's fucking awesome. It's me and Ghosty. Paulie P took the time to draw that, send it in to us, and now that's going to take its place.
Where's it going?
You put it there. Can you stick that up?
Can you hold that one?
Yeah.
You talk about that one because I can't read your writing.
This next one was possibly the most awesome Brofist I have ever seen in my fucking life.
Before you show it, can I just throw in my 2 cents, mate?
Yeah,
you know them family portraits, you know, you got the lady, the man, the child, all sat there all nice and stuff like that. What can be the one thing that amplifies that family portrait?
I'd like to say it's the thing that glues the family together.
Exactly.
I wouldn't like to step out of line, but I would like to say that this is going to guarantee that family happiness forever.
It is. It's the connection.
I don't think I'm going too far in saying that.
I don't think you are.
I don't think I've gone too far.
I think this is the model family.
I think that's absolutely correct. I think without this picture, you don't. It's 50-50. It's 50-50.
But it's been cemented with a family-esque. Show it to the camera.
It is. Inequity and Nara from Denmark and their young baller.
A family Brofist,
it's
baby.
It's a fucking family Brofist.
That is amazing.
That is absolutely fucking outstanding. And how the fuck can you say that is not amazing? Totally awesome. I just can't even express it. And that's going right above me. That's going right there.
Make sure it's in line. Mine's all neat.
Is yours neat as shit?
Mine's neat as shit, mate.
That is fucking awesome. So you guys can send anything to us. Can we go to the next camera? Nothing happened. Go to the next camera.
We can't just let that. Preacher's got a full can of Monster and just spilt it everywhere.
Maybe we could indirectly call low-tech support. Low-tech support if there's a cloth out there.
Are you ready? And switch.
Awesome, we're back in the game. Yeah, guys, that is tremendous. And as you can see, oh no.
Oh no. What?
They're not in view.
Well, we can move them after the show.
I'm moving it now.
You're just creating dead air now.
I'm not creating dead air.
Dead air.
I'm not creating dead air.
Just saying.
This fucking picture is so cool. I want it on the show.
We can do.
I am doing.
When we go for a break.
I'll do it now.
Alright, fine.
I'll do it now.
Do it now then.
I'll do it now. If I get a family Brofist, I'm going to take the time out of the show to make sure it's visible.
That's gangster.
That is gangster.
You're lucky, mate. You're about a millimetre underneath the preach information.
That's awesome.
That's text. Look at that.
That is fucking
absolutely
brilliant.
spot on.
Are you okay to see chat there? Can you see what's up?
My eyes are bad, but your screen's big enough. I'm in the chat.
Excellent. Okay, guys. First thing we want to talk to you about today is the IRL channel. We started the IRL... wait.
I got red lips. Oh, wait. Tech support.
Low tech support came
yes!
in like a boss. Look at that.
Whoa. Don't give me the cloth. Why am I being bitched today? Everything. Cook this. Emma! Where's mine?
That's why we need low tech support.
What?
Can I have one?
No.
Don't be tight! Fucking burn.
That is what low-tech support is all about, guys. On demand, don't even have to get out of the chair. In fact, next time I'm hungry, I might just live stream and just mention that I need something.
That is genius.
That is genius, isn't it? It's like an intercom for the fucking world. Low-tech support, living it large, as always. Really love it. Fucking brilliant.
Fucking empty as well.
Special thanks to these guys here. And again, we're going to decorate the whole background. Hopefully the wall will fill up, guys, with your stuff. So anyway, let's talk about the change in settings and why we did that, guys, before we get into the World of Warcraft news. The reason that it looks different to what it's been for the last couple of weeks is we just felt it wasn't fitting us. That's not how we roll, man.
It's not just that. It just seemed that because we want it of a more relaxing feel. But if we're trying to be quite restrictive in ourselves because we're utilising the green screen and stuff like that, it just didn't feel like we were laid back.
So we went out on a mission. We saw this couch on one of these websites like Craigslist, pretty much. Craigslist. And we saw it for 40 English pounds, cash. And off we went to get it. Now that journey is actually on our IRL channel on Preaching Ghosts because we're pretty sure this couch is stolen.
Yeah.
We're pretty sure this couch is stolen.
No doubt this couch is stolen. I mean...
You're looking over there, see?
I'm not looking over there. Look.
I'm looking.
But basically, what was it? Was it 40 bones? 40 bones.
Hey, that's 50p's.
50p pieces.
Pence.
But the actual material, you know when you, especially like a fabric, couch, clothes, whatever, when you feel the fabric, you know that it's brand new. It's flawless. There's not a single mark. It feels new. We didn't find like no straight pubes or cocaine or anything in it.
Or cum patches.
Exactly. Or tone.
I'm just saying, you're expecting that on a couch.
But like after the absolute awesome copper dodging on the way back, staying away from the 5.0 because it was sticking out the car like about 3 feet at the back. The boot kept coming open. And we went through the right of the centre of Manchester as well. We brought it in and I was carrying it up the stairs just like shaking my head thinking, I'm straining here, it's not even going to fit. There is literally 1.5 inches this side and 1.5 inches that side. It fits perfectly.
That's how I roll! That's how I roll, man.
Mr. 50-50 here.
Oh, called it right down the middle.
Can't fault you, mate.
Can't fault it. So yeah, it's fucking brilliant. And this feels so much better, guys, just to sit here and talk to you like this and just be part of a fucking community. That's what we want it to be. We want it to be a talk show. I mean, we don't want it to be over the top.
No.
We don't want it to be over the top because I'm over the top enough for everybody. You're over the top as well.
I am.
So we'll just keep everything else on the down.
This is our downtime, mate.
This is our downtime. And you guys are taking the time out of your Saturday night to come and chill with us.
Yeah.
I think we need to talk about some Warcraft. How many of you guys are now in the beta? There should be 500,000 people playing beta. Are you in? Are you in? Because I'm not. I've had my account since fucking vanilla beta. And I'm still not in. And I bought my annual pass ages ago. Are you guys in? No, look at all the guys there. No, I'm not in. I'm not in either. Unbelievable.
Carry on talking, mate. I'm just going to make it so that your eyes are less apparent that we're looking at the second screen.
Okay. So, yeah, are you guys in the beta? Unbelievable. But I tell you what, the beta is absolutely rammed right now. And I've been, as you guys have known, I'm trying to get out a class guide on the changes for every single class and spec in World of Warcraft. I'm trying to fire them out for you. I'm trying to get them done. But the problem is, and I found that with the Warriors I was doing yesterday, is I cannot do a 5-man without the extreme lag. It was unbelievable. Almost 10 to 15 seconds of lag.
Joking.
No, it was ridiculous. I couldn't, and I went back to edit it. I thought maybe I can use my movie magic and edit it together so it works. And it's just literally me going, and I'm lagging. I'm lagging again, guys.
It's like our
and this is me not doing anything. It was horrendous.
I'm sucking.
It was terrible. It was absolutely gash. So I couldn't get those videos out for you guys. It wasn't worth me putting them out. In fact, in the latest mailbox, I used the footage in the background. You could see how badly it was lagging. I couldn't sell anything. The actual thing was ridiculous.
What about was it the same sort of lag on the Druid?
No, the Druid was fine, but they sent out another 350 or 250 invites.
Oh, 1,000. Since you did the Druid to the Warrior.
And there's only 5 servers up. The servers are rammed to death.
Have you got queues on them?
Oh yeah, 700 queue when I tried to log in. Today it was 1,010 queue. It's ridiculous. So they're going to have to open up more servers. I'm pretty sure Blizzard aren't going to do this again because it's a cock-up. It's an absolute cock-up.
I think they will do it again, but I think that it'll maybe... I was going to say maybe this will teach them a lesson, but how many expansions are we in? Does this happen... Because I've never played the betas, I just wait for release, but did this happen in like Wrath?
No, you were never guaranteed a beta access. You could apply for beta and they could say you're in the beta.
Right.
But
so you mean the offer they won't do again? They
No,
will just do the
no.
application for
I don't
beta.
think so, because they're going to have to open so many more servers, and you're essentially going to have 1 million people, which is almost, 1/10 of the player base, just playing the next expansion before it comes out.
Yeah.
Because most of the people aren't testing. They're actually just playing the game to see what it's like and see if it's good. That kind of shit, you know? And in the past, if you got into beta, generally somebody would play it for a while, and then they'd give up their account and say, you can use it as well.
Yeah.
So I haven't had beta, but I have got access to an account, thanks to Blub Ernst from Holland. He's managed to sort us out. That's fantastic.
Nice,
so
man.
I've been playing the beta. Every class in the game is on there, so I can play them all, guys. So I will get those videos out for you. I'm just really sorry that I can't pump them out as fast as I want to. I spent 3 hours doing the Prot Warrior video guide because it was lagging so badly we couldn't kill any bosses.
Right.
That was the problem. It was lagging so badly that I couldn't kill any bosses, which was really, really annoying to me. It was frustrating as all hell.
Yeah,
and it came across in the commentary, guys. And I want the videos to be good. So I'm hoping Blizzard's going to open more servers.
You want the videos to be good?
Yeah.
Why start now? Zing.
Why? Why?
Because I've been burnt like about 9 times tonight, and I thought I'm just going to throw the occasional one in now.
I'm going to give a dig at you every single day.
How red was my face then?
It's the colour on this camera, man. Look at my lips. Like cherry face. But yeah, so the beta is coming. I hope you guys are in, and I hope you're enjoying it. I hope you're finding a lot of the changes decent. We looked at a couple of the classes, didn't we? We gave an overview. What sort of things inspired you, what you looked at that you thought, that's cool? We should talk about the monk, shouldn't we?
Well, that's it. Like, before we do, because I've literally only seen bits of the monk. We went through a couple of the classes just literally to log in, see the new talents, the new skills, and things like that. There's a lot of stuff that looks really nice on there. I've got to admit, like the hunters level 90 abilities, where there's one of them where he throws 2 glaives in a line, and it knocks down people in a line. Then there's one of them where he fires a big shot in a line.
Yeah, imagine Indiana Jones. I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen Indiana Jones, where he shoots like 4 or 5 people straight through the head in a row. They've added that mechanic to hunters.
So anything that's in a line, it's got like it's like a 1.5-second cast on base. When you fire it, anything in that line of fire gets hit.
It's an awesome mechanic, and really new interesting thing.
The third one being as well is they've got like a machine gun spray as well.
Yeah, they've got a spray, which is similar to something we saw in Star Wars. The Bounty Hunter had it as well. So you're now going to actually spray, which is fucking awesome. Really good. But
really
the
cool.
mechanic of, I think the shot knocks the furthest target away. So if you're playing a hunter and you've got this target ready and you're doing Smay Away, you're actually going to be thinking about is how many mobs can I get in a line?
So maybe work on it finishes on the target that you're targeting.
No, it did the most damage to the furthest target. It did the most damage to the target you were targeting.
That's what I'm
But
saying.
anything in between you and that target
Still takes
took damage as well. So it was like a railgun almost.
Yeah.
That's essentially
That's
what it is.
awesome.
It's like a fucking
That's
railgun.
awesome.
It was really good. But we looked at the monk as well. What did you think? Come on, talk to me
That
about the monk.
look, because I mean, some of you guys are probably the same way. If you look at a class that's already partially leveled or capped, and you see all the abilities that you've not used in leveling, you think, Jesus Christ, I don't even understand how that mechanic could work in like a rotation or a priority list and stuff like that. So we were just messing around. I think it was mid-40s.
42, I think it was, yeah.
And we had to go at the monk. The abilities look so fun.
But where are those abilities from? Nearly
They are clearly from Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat.
every single ability the monk has is from Street Fighter or Mortal Kombat. It's got the Shoryuken, is that what it's called?
Yeah, the Dragon Uppercut.
The Dragon Uppercut. It's got the Liu Kang flying kick.
The missile kick. It's the Liu Kang missile kick, but they go for miles.
Yeah, they do, man. It's a 2-button press, this thing, guys, if you haven't played the monk. And you know Liu Kang does his missile kick across the floor, so you're essentially aiming anywhere you want. You don't have to target anything. You press the missile kick, and he goes into the fucking... Hang on. Yo! This is your monk attack like this. And then you press again, and he stomps down onto the ground. It's so fucking awesome, guys. It's such a ridiculous ability. I really like it.
I mean, I might have misread the talent wrong. You guys correct me if it's wrong. Whereas he's got like the scorpion, the spear whip. Get over here.
Yeah, get over here.
But you pull the weapons off your enemy.
Yeah, you disarm them. It's like a ranged disarm thing.
That's awesome.
It's fucking quality. It's not the bicycle kick. It's his missile kick. I wish it was the bicycle kick was. I'm not going to.
Yeah, he goes. Oh! His legs are fucking flapping away.
Yeah. It's not the bicycle kick. It's the missile kick. But you've got the Scorpion Get Over Here, which pulls weapons and gives you a buff if you get their weapons.
Really?
Depending on the weapons they've got.
Oh, it does. You're right.
Yeah, it gives them. And you've also got Touch of Death, Touch of Death, Touch of Death.
That's crazy.
Yeah, Touch of Death, which is a brilliant idea for speed leveling. Very clever by Blizzard. Really, really good. Yeah. It is awesome ability because how does it work again?
It's basically you need enough chi, which is like it's sort of like
it's like combo points.
Yeah, kind of like combo points. You need enough chi and the enemy to be lower health than you. You get I think it's called Death Note, the proc. And once it gets Death Note, you press this one button and it kills them instantly.
It instantly kills them. It's called Touch of Death.
Bang! They turn black and then just go die.
And that's from The Simpsons. Because he used to, Bart used to, when he learned karate, he said he learned the Touch of Death, and he keeps going to Lisa to get her to do something. He's going Touch of Death, Touch of Death, Touch of Death. It's fucking so funny. The class is so awesome. I think it's a little bit overpowered at the moment, I think and it'll get balanced after. Similar to DK's.
The E-Honda 1,000-hand slap.
It has. It's got the 1,000-hand slap.
But like the stun and just taking all these punches.
It's really, really clever.
Hurricane kick, but we've not seen that yet because he wasn't high enough level, like Ryu and Ken from Street Fighter.
Really good.
Man. It looks really good.
I mean, the only thing that's bothering me at the moment about beta, from the few classes I've played the Druid in 2 specs, because you can't change your specialisation, which is essentially your spec on the beta servers at the moment. You can't change your specialisation. So I played Redstone Moonkin, and then I played Proton Arms, and then I played Combat and Assassination, and I played Survival and Beast Mastery.
Okay.
A lot of abilities have been removed. It feels very simplified in terms of play.
That was the first one that I noticed on a warrior.
Oh, that Ren's gone. Ren's gone, so your Thunderclap automatically applies a bleed. When I was tanking, literally in the commentary, the thing that stood out for me the most was that I was thinking to myself, I'm missing an ability. I'm missing something. And it was like Concussion Blow was missing, this was missing, and it was literally at 3-button tanking, essentially. And then if it was AoE, you'd mix in a Thunderclap or a Shockwave or whatever it might be.
Right.
Which was, it felt a little bit more simple, but more relaxed in the same respect. I mean, I know a lot of people go, oh, that is so simple, the game is for kids now. The elitists especially, oh, this game is so fucking easy. I hate it. Like that.
Take it easy.
Take it easy. From their throne upon high. Yeah. I can macro my 850 abilities into one powerful maneuver.
Nice.
And that makes me skill bro. I am skill capped because I can do that. And now it's not really like that, but it's very, very relaxed and fluid. I especially like the Moonkin changes. Just the simple removal of Insect Swarm made the whole class just so much more interesting and relaxed to play.
Really? What's the whole thing with the Sun and the Moon Eclipse thing?
Well, Eclipse has been in the game for a long time.
Is that already in now?
Oh yeah. Eclipse has been in forever. What did you mean the alignment?
Didn't it have something to do with something to do with the sun and something to do with the moon? I've not watched the video.
Okay, well it's just.
Is this already in game?
Yes, it is.
Oh right, my bad.
A Moonkid's only got either nature spells or arcane spells. So Lunar Eclipse buffs the arcane, Solar Eclipse buffs the nature ones.
Okay.
So when you get into Solar, you want to fire off your nature spells like Sunfire.
Right.
And your Wrath, which is nature damage. And when you're in Lunar, you want to use things like Starfire, Moonfire, and Starfall.
How do they change?
Just by casting the other type of spell, it moves you towards the next one.
Oh, is that?
You just go backwards and forwards, that's it.
So it's like a gauge.
Yeah, it's a gauge. So
and that's already in game.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool as shit.
Yeah, so when you're in Solar and you fire off a nature spell, it moves you away from Solar and towards Lunar.
Okay.
But you can't stay in either one. Well, you could, but that'd be retarded. In the new game mechanics, you don't want to do that. Right. You want to move backwards and forwards. So Moonkid's looking really good because Moonkids were one of the most difficult classes to master. They really were. They had a lot of work to do with managing Eclipse.
Yeah.
Because Solar Eclipse was, for AoE, was much more powerful. So when an AoE patch was coming, you had Moonkins, the really good Moonkins, planning their Eclipses down to the second to make sure they were in Solar for this part, Lunar for the next part, and so on and so forth.
Okay.
Yeah, Blizzard's done a great job with making sure you can shift between them really quickly.
It sounds like it requires a lot more thinking now to play it.
Oh no, much less thinking. That's the really good thing about it. Much less. In fact, trying to stay in one Eclipse, I believe, would be a massive DPS loss.
How hard is it? Well, how long does it take to switch from one alignment to the other?
Very quickly now. It did take a few casts in the last one. When you came, there's a gap, you see, between coming out of your Solar Eclipse and getting to Lunar. You don't have a buff at all.
Okay.
So you want to get past that middle point up to your next Eclipse as fast as possible. So in the current game, you would spend maybe 4 or 5 casts, maybe 6, depending on certain circumstances, getting to your next Eclipse. But now, that buff carries with it all the way, which is really nice. And the only difference is when you're in this middle ground, is your main attack no longer automatically refreshes Sunfire or Moonfire.
Oh, okay.
Really nice. I really like the changes. I think that's great.
That's awesome.
I'm a little disappointed where tanks are at the moment. Tanks feel... this is what bothered me about tanking, guys, is that on the MMO champion, where we all generally get our information from up to date, okay? Bubile, I think his name is, or Bubil, who does MMO champion, is really on the case with getting that information to you really quickly.
Okay.
And I read tank threat is rubbish, tank threat is garbage, and then I read the changes, like Death Strike was getting a 20% buff, Shield Slam was being doubled in damage, Devastate was getting almost doubled in damage, Revenge was getting doubled in damage, and this was the same for everything. Mangle was getting doubled in damage. And this patch is coming, guys, don't worry, tank threat's okay. Stop sending me Brofist, I'm in the middle of a show! So, and this was like worrying me as I was about to do the Prot Warrior video. I thought, well, I haven't, am I going to be okay here? Is this going to be a mess? And the video's going to come across all shit, and the guys are going to go, you can't even hold aggro, blah, blah, blah. So before I started the video, I was like, just so you know, guys, tank threat is apparently bullshit. All this kind of stuff. So, and then I got in there. Tank threat was fine.
Really?
I think this is a lot of newer tanks struggling with because they've had it so easy with the massive threat modifiers we've had in Cataclysm.
Yeah.
I was perfectly fine. I had a fully geared Dragon Wrath Fire Mage. I had a Shadow Priest in there and an Arms Warrior who was still hitting like a truck. And I was fine. More than fine. In fact, I enjoyed it a little bit because I had to think about making sure I hit every Shield Slam, hit every Revenge, hit every overpowered Devastate and all that, and then Heroic Striking and fitting in my defensives. It was really nice, but it went well.
Yeah.
I did not feel this threat problem. I did not feel it whatsoever, and I had good geared guys in there. I was only on a pre-made character.
What are you doing with the blue tag?
I'm just rolling it in my hands, mate.
Alright, carry on.
I'm just rolling it in my hands. Guys can't see it. The guys can't see it. So it was. I did not feel this threat issue. I would have liked Blizzard to maybe have left it a little bit longer to see if it needed changing.
Yeah.
I really would have appreciated. Just give them guys a chance to get used to how it works now.
Okay.
Just give them that chance.
That makes
because
sense.
people want to get better. Everybody in this chat right now wants to get better at WoW. Because you come to my channel because it's not the same of, oh, this is how you hit a training dummy and here's your set rotation. And then you go in and you do that and oh shit, it doesn't work. Yeah. What we say to you is read your talents, understand your class, and the DPS will come naturally. It will grow from there.
It's all situational.
It's all situational. I especially hate, I'm going off on a bit of a tangent right now, but people who ask me, especially this happened a lot on TGN. This happened a great deal on TGN, which have a much younger audience in terms of their attitude to the game. Because there's a lot of young guys who watch our channel who understand that they don't know everything. I don't know everything at all. I don't know everything. I certainly would never attest to being the best at every class in the game. In fact, a lot of the people who watch the various beta videos, like the Moonkin one especially, were like old school Moonkins.
Right.
And they were like, Preach, you did not hit Starfall on the very exact cooldown every time. And I'm like, well, I know. I'm not like, and that's not what I'm showing you. I'm telling you that now Moonfire works this way and this works this way. That's what you should be taking from it and getting an idea of what's happening. So I'm never going to tell you I'm the best at every class in the game. That would be impossible for me to be ownage at 31 specs. To the max level anyway.
Sounds like a cop-out.
It's not a cop-out. You guys know he's followed the channels for a while. That's fucking right. And it was just a case of really trying to feel and push out exactly how we should play it. And that was really, really nice. But again, as I said on TGN, when I was putting these videos out, they just didn't get it. They didn't understand it. And that's why I think our community is the best.
The thing is, though, when you put it into actual, like, established gaming channels like that, it doesn't matter if they completely agree with you. You are always going to get that troll who probably does exactly the same thing.
You know I don't care.
Yeah, that's what I mean, though. But you're going to get people who probably agree with you, but will not agree with you in a comment because they're a knobhead.
I think we said this before when we were uploading to TGN. I mean, I've no problem with TGN. TGN, well, that's a lie. That's a lie. But we used to notice that we would get dislikes before the video had processed. So it literally wouldn't even have been playing. They kept disliking it. It was awesome. It was so hilarious to see. I fucking loved it, man. TGN was like so funny. But we'll get to the TGN stuff in part 3. We've got some other stuff coming up for you as well, guys, including we're going to introduce you tonight to the PvP team. You guys have been asking for it, and we've been looking, and we've got our PvP team, and they've put together a little introductory video for you guys.
And we've got that video.
We've got that video.
I'm going to have to see this.
We've got the PvP stuff.
Who's doing the team?
You'll see.
great, I'm going to be sat here with this boner now until you show me who it is.
I'm going to sit here with my rock hard cock.
But my dick don't get much harder than this.
So getting back to beta again, I'm dying to spend a couple of days on beta. I really am.
When was you able to get back into it? Because the last time I did that first RL channel video, it got locked because obviously your IP was from a different country than the
I am using another account, which is fine, by the way. Somebody said they were going to report me. Blizzard doesn't say you can't share accounts; they just strongly recommend you don't.
So if you did say that, fuck off.
Yeah, fuck off. It doesn't bother. Blizzard just would go, well, it's his decision at the end of the day.
Exactly.
You can't
in fact,
say that.
come into the chat so I can banhammer you. I found out how to do that now. You are fucked, my friend.
Yeah, really good. Other classes I haven't tried, guys. I can see you asking about all sorts of classes there. I haven't tried the Death Knight yet. I haven't tried the Priest. I haven't tried the Shaman. I haven't played the Monk. We just looked at the talents and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to getting a Capped Monk. I know pre-mades are available now. I'm looking forward to getting used to them a little bit. What else haven't I played? Paladin. I haven't played the Paladin yet either. I'm looking forward to getting into the Paladin.
I look forward to seeing what they do with Ret.
Oh, really? Oh, they've changed it.
No, that's what I mean.
Is it still as clunky?
Exactly.
What are you guys hoping for? You got tallies out there.
Yeah, like a bit more, like a condensation of the abilities, so that you're not glued to CLC.
Yeah, it would be nice just to have it. I think they have changed quite a lot of stuff with the Ret Paladin. What I'm trying not to do is read the changes, so I can notice them myself. That's so exciting for me.
Yeah,
I think we need to bring up the new talent system because I really like it, and I think after you saw it, you think that is really cool. Which is every 15 levels, we get a choice of 3 things to have. Do you remember we were going through it?
Yes, yeah, I remember. I think that's pretty cool.
It is, it's nice.
Because the thing is, though, for me, I'm going to use the Hunter as an example again. The level 90 abilities, those were quite similar, but they all did something very awesome, is the best way of doing it. And I'd be sat there like...
I tell you what's so difficult... I think I put it in the Arms Warrior video, or even the Prot Warrior video. The level 90 talents for warriors are so fucking good.
Really?
One of them is something like you become a colossus of unstoppable power is one of them. Another one is you carve your enemy to pieces with your weapons. That's the other one. And the third one's not as good as those, but those two alone just make you go... Oh.
That's another thing as well. The glyphs, the superficial glyphs.
Yeah.
Those look so good. Is it the Paladin who basically, like, when he does a judgment, he gets like lightning on his weapon, like lightning comes down?
No, with the Paladin judgment, it either turns into a hammer or an axe or a sword.
That's shit then.
The warrior
when
yes.
you what the
Thunderclap?
No, not Thunderclap. What's the ability where you build rage or something like that? Where you set on fire?
Oh, Enraged. But you don't know that was the disappointment. And do you remember I showed it you in the video, guys? I remember I glyphed it and enraged myself, and your hands go. It's fucking shit. It's so crap.
What was the one as well where you do an ability and it sets like a flock of crows or something?
Yeah,
like
when you
that.
execute a carrion of crows come out and start swarming the mob. That's cool.
That's cool.
That is cool. And the other one is Thunderclap shoots lightning from the sky.
There's another one where you do an ability that bleeds your enemy. More blood splatters out.
Yeah, more blood splatters out.
That's awesome.
So good.
Stuff like that is really, really good. I like that.
I tell you what, though, I seem to have inadvertently trolled so many people in the Moonkin video because one of the first reply was, "Preach you not in Moonkin form!" And I was in the glyph form. But that glyph is a troll as well because the picture is of Algalon. And do you remember what Algalon looks like? He's like made of stars. He's like a constellation with a moving constellation. And it's basically like the glyph of constellational stars or something. Okay. So you think you're going to turn into Algalon, right? When you go into Moonkin form, you're going to look like fucking Algalon. And it's like, oh, I can't wait to try it out. So I get on the Moonkin video and I'm like putting it on. You just fade so you slightly see through. I was trolled so hard by Blizzard. I was looking at it, I was like, oh man. Oh, this is so shit. It was like the one where you set on fire as a warrior. It was so bad.
Yeah. Like a bit of an anticlimax.
Yeah, it was really bad. And the only replies after that, which was really cool, was, "Can you do it without doing this?" Because it's that bad. I think everyone was just like, "Can I not have this glyph?" I'm like, "Yeah, you can not
do
have
it again."
That's cooking. It's fucking rubbish, man. It was absolutely shocking. But beta so far looks fantastic. I haven't been leveled I haven't done that. I'm waiting until I get my own account for that. I'm obviously going to level my wallet for Method for get ready for raids and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I'm not doing any of the new stuff. There's enough videos about that stuff out anyway. What I'm trying to do is get you guys prepared for the new stuff.
We are going to try and do a live stream again, aren't we?
Yeah, I mean, we're pretty much planning and guaranteeing almost.
We're going to
live stream.
The only thing that depends on that is what date falls on for me with work. I've got a holiday ready for it, so we can do another XX hour live stream again.
Well, last time we did this, we said, what, 3 hours? A 3-hour live stream, and it turned into a 24-hour
24-hour, but even though when the servers were down, we were sat there watching TV, like, people are like, what are they watching?
Oh, the guys we just brought up there, the other druid glyph that turns you into a stag, and people can ride you. Instead of going into travel form, you turn into like a stag.
Really?
And people could jump on you. But it's bugged on the beta.
It looked like you were carrying them, doesn't it?
People were mounting me while I was in Moonkin form, and they were carrying me around me. The best thing about it was everyone in that dungeon was a clicker and didn't have their mount binded. They couldn't get off me. So one of them was the tank, right? If you watch the video, one of them is the tank, and the tank mounts me in a non-suggestive way. The tank mounts me and can't get off. And he's moaning because we pulled the boss. And he's just riding around on me like this. He's like hooking onto me. It's like,
wasn't it a Tauren?
Yeah, it was a Tauren. Yeah, it was massive.
It was just like bobbing up and down.
It was good though, because he goes, ha ha, this is well funny. And boss pulls, he's like,
let me off.
Piece of shit, piece of shit. I can't get off, and people are dying left and right. That was fucking funny, man. That was so. And then he finally had to go into his keybind. People were talking to him during the fight. Go into keybinds, and then set something to find where your mount is on your bars, bind it, and then come out and unmount. It was well good. It was fucking hilarious. Oh, it was brilliant, man. I really enjoyed it.
Look at what your brother's put in chat.
What? Spunk running down your back, preach. Bro, what?
Nice one, Zap, with your harpoon of conversation.
Oh, Paulie's here. Paulie, don't know if you noticed, but that's your picture right there, pal. Right there, mate. Hey, for you, Paulie.
Oh, yes! No, you fucking flamed me last time for a half-ass Brofist.
Alright, then we'll
bring I see flames on it.
This is for Paulie.
Put some stink on it.
Thank you,
Rev it all
Paulie.
up and shit. Ah!
Good man, Paulie. That's fucking old school, mate. We fucking love this shit, and we're hoping to get more from you guys of anything. If it's anything you want, guys, memes, anything you want, fucking, we'll put it up there, mate, and we'll decorate this whole fucking thing.
This is Preachers in chat. Carry on.
Carry on.
Right, you bitch.
So, anyway, getting back to beta while Ghost is appearing to troll my fiance. What's he saying? Well, we'll go to an ad in a minute and get one.
Alright, mate. Go with it then.
This is dead air. Get back here. Okay, guys, we're going to take a break, but what we've got coming up is we're going to talk about girl gamers. So we'll check that out in the next part.
They're a myth.
They're not a myth.
They're a myth.
The wall says otherwise. We're going to talk about girl gamers. We've also got the PvP team being introduced. We're going to bring up about what's happening with TGN and our new partners. We're going to tell you all about that, guys. We obviously keep it fresh and keep you up to date with that. We're going to take a quick break now. You had something to link to the guys that they should check out you thought was dead funny. Do you want to see if you can find it and link it quick?
I'll tell you first. Basically, a lot of you have seen it, is Seth MacFarlane's upcoming film called Ted. It looks genius. It trolls you into thinking it's a rom-com on the trailer at first, but basically it's a guy who makes a wish with the teddy bear when he's a baby to come to life. The teddy bear does come to life, and he grows up to be like an arsehole. But like they're both like best friends and stuff, and he's moves in with his girlfriend. It looks amazing. So
it's going to link it for you now, guys.
I'll link you the Red Band trailer. So obviously, with it being Red Band, it's got some profanity in it. Well, you're
watching this show.
You're here.
If you're watching this show,
fuck it. But yeah, so
if you have any questions, guys, and you are we're missing the chat because we're talking about our central subjects and all that kind of stuff, try and send them to Mrs. Preach, and she will fill us in on any questions that are outstanding or anything majorly important. What we're not going to be doing, guys, just so you know, is we are being sort of spammed at the moment by loads of people about their various YouTube channels. For purely the sake of not filling up the show with plugging YouTube channels and that kind of stuff, then we're not going to be plugging those, unfortunately. I'm not trying to be a knob, but it takes us forever to sort of sort those requests out. We'd spend so much of the show just plugging YouTube channels. If you want to Do anything for us, send us a private message and we'll put a page up. Preachgaming.com is about to go live shortly. The website actually sort of exists, but at the moment it redirects to our YouTube channel. The website is coming up. We are working on that. Stefan Untriel, our editor, he's working on that. He got both .co.uk and .com working today, I think.
Cool.
So preachgaming.com probably exists now if you want to bookmark it early, but we'll get that set up for you. That's coming shortly. So we're going to go to an advert bar. Check that link out. We'll be back shortly.
Before we go.
Go.
No, I'll do it when we get back, mate.
Alright, so let the guys watch the video. We're going to take 2 minutes.
Check that Ted Redband trailer, guys.
And it's girl gamers when we come back. So if you've got any girl gamers in the chat, we're going to talk all about that stuff.
Also, just really briefly though, I want to talk about how fucking awesome hunters are.
Okay.
Let's do that.
Alright, go to the filler.
The filler, and mute the mic.
Hello ballers, it's the Mookie DPS guide. I've actually skipped the water boss. I think it's so fucking useless for showing anything. What an absolutely garbage. I've got to say, this is my only second run through this dungeon, and it absolutely fucking sucks. This dungeon is boring as shit. Really not cool, Blizzard. This thing sucks. One of the things that seems to have been pretty obvious is that this boss is really fucking lame. Like, I wanted to show you some decent damage, but you see stacks go up to 8, 9, and then 10, then you have to stop DPS. Then you just fucking AFK and like throw out some heals. I haven't bound my heals, but only for this boss did I have to do this. Oh, Blizz. This fight fucking sucks. And then you, when his shields are down, you go ahead and you DPS him again. That's it. And then as soon as he gets 10, you stop. 9. This tank's gonna die, man. Fucking tranquility on this shit. It's like seriously the most stupid boss in my life. I mean, the idea is that you DPS this guy to 10 stacks till he gets his ultimate power buff, then you switch and DPS this one. That seems like well too much hard work for a lot of people in these dungeons, unfortunately. So we have to do this single target bullshit where we literally just like AFK. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and stop. And then we throw fucking rejuves on everybody. Have a rejuve, bro. 3, 2, 1, and that's shield. Fucking boring. Super boring. Come on, die before you get the 10 stacks. Fuck my life. Cool. Oh, he's at 9 stacks already. Let's fucking throw some rejuves. Rejuves. Oh, that guy's got dudes that drop like 2 mana types straight away. That's a glyph. But I'm trying to show you some sick Mookie DPS. At the moment, that is like impossible. Because of the way these bosses work, unfortunately. But we'll get there. Hopefully the next boss will be better. Let's hope. I'm going to put off some DPS. I think after the next one I'm going to blow my cooldown. My Celestial Alignment. I've been looking forward to showing you some Celestial Alignment and all that stuff. It's just not happening. Rejuves for all! Woo! Remember that talent renewal we were talking about? That thing is sick for fights like this. If you get in serious danger, you can pop a 50k heal on yourself like so quickly. I don't know if my rejuves are helping at all, but I guess they are. Celestial Alignment! Go, go, go! Yeah, buddy! Come on, Brass! Oh shit, he's got a buff up. Never mind. Throw the rejuves around. See, you get to use your DPS cooldown for 3 seconds. And 2, 1, 0, go, go, go! Fucking hell, this boss is bobbins! Oh, I see what you were going for, Blizzard, but it isn't there, is it? Let's face facts. Healer zoom as well. Oh my god. Throw out some more rejuves. This is like the best thing you can do with your time is just to like off heal a little bit, throw some rejuves. Holla guys! Mrs. Preach is trolling Ghost hard. God, I should have left the camera on so we could have seen her sneaking in. We should do that next time. We'll accidentally leave the camera on so she can fucking see it. I think we should introduce the guys to the PvP team. What do you think?
Can do if you want.
I think so.
I want to see it. I'm intrigued.
We won't be able to have sound on, unfortunately. Which is a bit sad. But go ahead, man. We're going to introduce you to the PvP team. This is made up of 3 players who play all sorts of random specs. They've had seriously high ratings. They've got a load of ranks between them. It's made up of Hayabusa. It's made up of Untrial. And it's also made up of Sammy. They're a great team. They play all sorts of different names. Sammy goes under the name of Valorian. They've been members of the family. And of course, Stefan is our editor. So we're going to check out the PvP team. Have a watch. I've not seen this either.
Really?
Yeah, turn
fucker.
Oh no.
Slow down.
That fucking looks good, doesn't it, guys? Those guys play near enough every class under the sun in PvP. They really do go at it hard. They're really good players. They play nearly every night. So we're really looking forward to see what they're going to put on the channel. I think it's going to be sweet, because that's what the channel's missed. I don't PvP. I don't PvP. You don't PvP either on a massive scale. Those guys do. They know what the fuck they're talking about. You know I wouldn't pick anybody slacky to be part of the channel. So we're looking for fucking good stuff from those guys. Hopefully it's going to be really fucking cool. I think so as well. What do you think?
There is a point I'd like to bring up.
Are you unhappy?
The video was solid.
The video was solid.
There was a little comment in the video which Ghost thinks is questionable.
Why don't you bring it up, my friend?
Transmog Kings? Are you fucking kidding me? This is that crown, bitch. Transmog King is here. Fuck your PvP.
Fuck your PvP. You're on a
Nothing
downer,
to do
lads.
with it.
You're on a fucking downer already. The guys are not happy.
You done fucked up now.
You are not the Transmog Kings. I know, because after every raid that I go in with Method, I get this message. Are you done yet? I want to go to Blackwing Lair.
You know what's better than that, though? In fact, you know what? I think it's about time old Ghosty got a fucking one back for the bitch awards. Every time, like, Preach does a Method raid, so he's amped. He's under a lot of pressure. As soon as he finishes the raid, right, let's go Blackwing Lair. And he goes, okay, summon me. I ain't even set off yet. You summon me.
But you have never, ever, right? I go to Blackwing Lair for this guy alone, right? I go to Blackwing Lair and we did some Molten Core. You have never, not once, made your own way to the instance. Even though I've just finished a raid, I relog to a character, fly all the way to Blackrock Mountain before you... Usually you're like, I'm just fixing my bags.
Yeah.
I'm just emptying my bags.
Making enough space to need all the shit and sell it.
It's fucking unbelievable, man. I just can't believe that you've never once made it there yourself.
I know what was funny, though, is the last run that we did, nothing dropped that I needed, but Maladeth dropped, didn't it?
Yeah.
And I thought I was, obviously, like with weapons and stuff like that, I'll always equip them to see what they look like. And I saw it and I just remembered how awesome Maladeth was.
Yeah.
I was like, yes! Needed it. He needed it. I got ghost rolled against Ghost by Preach.
I totally claimed it. Fucking claimed it like a boss. Absolutely. I thought it was mint me, mate. Well, I saw that and I thought, I don't really need anything on my Frost DK. And then Maladeth dropped. So I was like, I do need a Maladeth. I really do need a Maladeth. So I'm going to throw a big dirty need on that because that thing looks fucking awesome.
Well, that was cool.
And I claimed it. I claimed it in good righteous glory. It was nice to beat you in a row. It felt good. I screenshotted it. It's on my wall.
I have tasted my own medicine.
It's that A3 poster over there. It's me winning you in a roll. All it says is ghost rolls, Preach 1. That's all I've got in massive A3 style.
I tasted that medicine and it was bitter.
It's bitter. I tasted it and it's the cold, hard touch of death.
I've not felt that disappointed since I joined my first looking for raid. The culmination of that entire amount of losing. Oh, what are you doing? See?
I was taking a knees on squat.
But yeah, okay.
It's bad.
I lost a roll.
Oh, it was good. Let's talk about girl gamers.
Yeah.
The reason I wanted to bring this subject up is, obviously we've got a few more girls coming up here now. Now we've also had a lot of girls send us emails saying, you know, we don't really do it. And the girls always tend to start with a different style, which is interesting. They start with like, I don't usually email people, strangers on the internet. Which is, first of all, the guys have no problem, obviously. The guys have got no issue. And you guys send me a lot of emails on the back of that as well. Not just Brofist, questions, all that stuff. Stuff for the mailbox, all that kind of stuff. You send me loads of questions. But every now and again, we started getting girl ones. And it all generally started the same thing. Is I don't usually, you know, send emails to strange people on the internet and that kind of stuff, you know. To strangers and all that kind of stuff.
I bet all females have got that fucking wording macroed to everything.
I don't usually do this, but But that's not the thing that not bothered me, but it sort of made me think we should bring this up as a subject. Is one of the girls from America sent me an email saying, you know, you're the only YouTube channel we can follow, or I feel I can follow as a girl gamer, openly as a girl gamer, because you guys don't seem to give a shit whether we're girls or boys. Which was interesting to me, because does that mean that the girls in general are very wary of revealing their girls? Now, I'm sure that most of you are at some point have come across a girl gamer.
They get, I mean, let's look at it. I mean, we won't go into names. In Kill Count Lost, they were a very competitive, not obviously world competing guild, but they were a very strong,
world
strict
60th
guild, yeah. And we had, you know, there was a couple of females in there who, you know, they were like one of the guys, basically.
I think we had 4 girls in that guild.
3 originally. And then another one joined, and she was biz. She was pants. But she was in there because, and it might sound a bit harsh, but she was in there because she was a girl. There was no way that if that was
sad,
a guy,
isn't it, guys? That's
there was
so
no way
sad.
that she'd be in there if that was a guy by her play.
Yeah, it was absolutely sad.
Be
But
like
again, that's getting in the way from what I think we need to talk about, is this generalisation that exists of girl gamers, which has changed over the last 5 years. It's changed massively. And that's what I think we need to start understanding and sort of realising is that classically everyone goes, oh, it's a girl, gonna be shit. Method had 2 girls in it, raiding top end. One of them was an officer. Kill Count Lost,
Did she have an officer?
Zai was the healing officer.
She was, you're right, yeah.
Zai was the healing officer. Really, really good girl gamers.
Yeah.
And they exist. And you start to realise that, you know, you can't just say girl gamers are bad or good or anything like that. It's all about how they play. And that's all I care about. And I've said this in the past, is that I don't care if you're a girl, a guy, if you're both. I don't care if you're a bit of both. I don't give a shit as long as you can play. I equally go harsh against guys who really let us down in raids. In a competitive raid. I'm not talking about guys who are learning. People who are part of a raiding guild. As girls. It doesn't matter to me. I fucking go equally as hard at them if they fuck up. It makes no difference. And I think the nerdiness has become appealing, and games have become more and more appealing to girls as well. And I think this stems from the fact, and we can see that within my own family, is that a lot of the fathers now, including yourself, me probably, and Booser and so on, and my brother, are gamers.
Yeah.
And when they have children, be it a boy or a girl, they grow up in a gaming environment.
It's this next generation coming through now.
Absolutely. It's starting to become more and more apparent. And that's what's fantastic. The problem is that stopping it is the guys are fucking it up. Because the girls are so scared, and noticeably scared, of a lot of the times revealing themselves as a girl. I'll give you an example. Emma, my fiance, played the game for about a month.
Yeah.
She got to level 18 in a month. So disappointing. Not a baller. That's low tech. Seriously low tech. But
previous level grinding maneuver.
Exactly. The stupid thing about it is that she didn't even play on my realm. She actually played on a realm with a friend of hers. So it was 2 girls together that she met, who she goes to school with and all that. She played World of Warcraft and they played together. They found a guy around what's the undead city called? That's going to annoy me. I can't think. Lordaeron. Yeah, Lordaeron. They found a guide like Lordaeron saying, we're not really sure where to go. And then the guy was like, well, I don't fucking care. Like me and you would be. If some guy was saying, hey, can you tell me around Lordaeron? He was like, no. And he went, oh, come on, we're just a couple of girls looking for somewhere to go. 3 hours that guy spent guiding them around Lordaeron while they took the piss out of him. Constantly ripping on him. Especially when I was in the next room. She's like, you won't believe this fucking guy. Just because we said we were girls, they might even not be. Do you know what I mean? They spent 3 fucking hours walking around Undercity, showing them everything about it, like non-stop. And it's also, I remember, I'm not going to name names again, is that a couple of girls were driven away from guilds I was in because the guys were so creepy. I mean, it's like perceptions, isn't it? As soon as a guy, like a young guy, because remember, WoW was played by 12 plus, yeah? So there's a lot of testosterone-fueled guys who've just gone through puberty and all that kind of stuff, and are horny as shit, but playing WoW. That's what we're doing, you know? We've been there. We know what you're feeling, guys. You sat there and you're chilling, and you're fucking thinking, after this, I'm tugging one off, and then I'm going to bed.
Yeah, let's cyber.
ASL, mate. ASL, mate. And then you fucking hear a girl talking, and instantly this girl comes on, like, Ventrilo or something, and says, hi. All those guys picture, like, what? Like Pamela Anderson is sat behind a PC or something.
Pamela Anderson?
Well, you know, give me an example.
Scarlett Johansson.
Scarlett Johansson sat behind the PC naked, and then instantly that is an uncomfortable situation when the guys talk to him. So mental. It's really weird.
Then.
But I think the point we need to take this is girl gamers is the same as guy gamers. Some of them are shit. Some of them are good.
They're gamers.
But it shouldn't fucking matter.
No,
do you know
no.
what I mean? You know. But then again, we have to bring this up. Is a lot of relationships have started through World of Warcraft.
Of course they have.
They fucking have. I know a load of guys and girls who have met their partner through World of Warcraft. I'm shifting position. I'm so fucking comfortable. It's retarded. I feel like I'm just going to go to sleep in a minute. Fucking insane.
Nice.
But loads of guys and girls have met through World of Warcraft, and that's it didn't work for me and Emma for damn sure.
Yeah.
If Emma was playing WoW, we would not be together now, because Emma, on her first day of playing World of Warcraft, logged my account. Well, in fact, I gave her a character on my account. I didn't have all the slots filled. It was back in vanilla days. And she logged my main, took all my gold to her character. Lo and behold, she couldn't work out how to do a rotation, but she could work out how to use the mailbox to steal gold. Classic. So she steals all the gold off my character and then went to the auction house and bought like wizard hats and robes. And then I come in and I've got no gold left. And literally she stood there saying, "Doesn't my character look awesome?" And that was it. And she never leveled past that again. It was fucking crazy. It was really insane.
That fucking shit wouldn't go down in my humpy bumpy, mate. If
Oh.
Suzanne logged my account, took my gold from my main, that'd be strikes 1, 2, 3, stabbing.
Strikes 1, 2,
That'd
3
be
all
it.
in one.
That'd be it. Even before she hit sending that mailbox, my internal WoW radar would go off. Oh. No.
Fucking crackers.
No. There is just not enough whips being cracked in this house.
Mrs. Preach trolled my account hard, and I had nothing to say. She'd literally bought everything at the fucking time. There Topshop. She called it Topshop, which is one of the major like sort of fashion places over here, isn't it? It's like the most generalised franchise of fashions.
I had an idea in vanilla, and I've totally not thought about it since. But you know what? Don't you think that you could make some go? You know, if you could like have a tailor making shirts and stuff like that, and you had a character called Calvin Klein or Dolce & Gabbana and stuff like that. That is the market sewn up. In fact, I'm going to try that.
What, you're going to try? You
I bet
think
it's been
people
done.
are that superficial?
I bet it's been done, but I think that, you know, if you actually made them and you had a character called Calvin Klein, Dolce & Gabbana, Versace, or whatever, and you went into like the main city like Ogrimmar or Stormwind and saying like, you know, shirts by Calvin Klein now at the auction house.
Shirts by Calvin Klein,
Mate,
that's the most retarded thing I've ever
I
heard.
reckon that I'd go down a treat.
Would any of you buy a fucking character that said
How's yeah?
buying a tailored shirt by Calvin Klein just so
In
you
fact,
had the name on it?
Yeah, I totally would.
Why would you?
Because it's awesome.
How is that awesome?
Dude, you
That's
forget-
so tragic.
I'm all about transmog and stuff like that. If I'm in Judgment and underneath that Judgment, my friend, I've got a nice silk shirt by
A
Dolce
nice
& Gabbana.
silk shirt. This is a $400 shirt.
That's it. Shit. Oh yeah, that's it. Market's corner. Ghost, done it. You want
Ghost
a gold
done it.
guide? Make a Dolce & Gabbana character and make shirts.
It's the best way I can tell you about making gold.
That's gonna win. That's gonna win. That is it now. I was gonna cap my hunter tonight. I'm not. I'm gonna get a tailor high enough to make shirts by Calvin Klein.
Fucking hell. That's so sad. That is the saddest shit
You won't
I've
be
ever
saying that tomorrow, mate, when I'm rolling in my like goblin motorbike
What,
with
when-
gold alloys.
How much do you think those shirts cost to make? They're like 4 gold. So when you're rolling on your level 40 trike,
Yeah.
some shit.
With 1.5 million glods.
A million glods overnight. The shirts have gone viral.
That's it,
Like
mate.
the whole server is outfitted
Everyone's
by
going to
Calvin
want a
Klein.
shirt by Calvin Klein. By Calvin
Why not
Ghost.
take it up to Armani? I mean, you can literally pick
That's what I
any
mean.
name you want, but you seem to have picked a middle of the road fashion.
No, that's what Calvin Klein's just like generic through the entire. But if I'd
They're
put
going
like,
to change the price.
I'd be like Dolce & Gabbana, but it'd be like Dolce & Ghost Banner. That's it.
And nobody would buy it.
Oh bollocks! Not Ghost Banner. If I put Dolce & Gabbana.
They
I
want
want
a
to try
That's a
it.
stabbing shirt.
Made
Made by That's a
Stabbing.
Stabbing. That would be
Mint.
awesome. That'd be so good. But I'm so happy to see that more and more girls are getting in contact with us. And we have a weird thing on our channel. On the TGN main channel, the 1% of the viewing audience was girls. On ours, it's 10%. Which is so weird.
Wasn't it a much high percentage last time we checked?
No, it's always stayed about the same. But the usual thing for World of Warcraft is about 95 to 97% guys. Ours is about 90%, which is so strange.
Tom 666 Ghosty and Gabbana.
Ghost.
Cornering
So-
that market like a bitch.
So fucking lose, man. I would totally not respect you whatsoever for doing that.
Oh, you won't be saying that soon, mate. You can even get a pimp stick, can't you?
I don't think you can get a cane.
You can. I have got a cane on my DK where it's like the end of it sparkles.
Do you mean like a staff?
No, mate. It's a cane.
It's not a cane.
And he walks and he's got his gangster two-step going on as he's walking and shit.
If only you could get fur coats and shit like that. That'd be fucking pimping.
Oh, stop it now.
What?
Implemented Blizzard.
You so RP.
I'm not RP.
You're RP as fuck.
I'm not.
You're living the RP lifestyle.
I'm going to bring RP to the masses.
That is too RP for my liking. That's absolutely insane.
Diamond tipped cane, thank you. I'm going to my glasses are shiny. What's it called? Carthelus.
Victor DK called it as well. Mrs. Preach.
Mrs.
What?
Preach.
Come on. Jimmy Fiance.
Jammy Fiance.
I don't know what that means.
I don't know what that means.
What a fucking stupid thing
I
to
know
say.
what an absolute knobhead.
I don't think I've ever seen a stupider comment.
In fact, Emma, go outside.
Yeah, go outside, and if I don't hear that door slam...
I'm coming downstairs and hell's coming with me.
What fresh hell is this?
What fresh hell is this?
That is fucking crap.
Do you know what, mate? When I sell my first Dolce & Gabbana shirt, I'm going to buy a dictionary.
That's what we've got about it. But what's that? Female raid leaders. I think I've only ever seen one female raid leader, but I can't say I played with her. But again, it doesn't matter. You know, female raid leader or male leader. Are they good at what they do or not?
I don't know.
That's all that matters.
You know, if like I had a female raid leader in it, and I was back in like before I moved out with Suzanne and I was single, and she'd be like, "Right, Ghost, I need you to be here," and I'd be like, "Tits, or get the fuck out."
Exactly. That is the response that's fucking it all up. Tits or get the fuck out. I tell you what, the best thing is when a girl talks on Vent for the first time, all the lads who are like instantly thinking like this totally hot naked woman who's sat behind the computer, because all girl gamers play naked, is as far as like a lot of guys are concerned, instantly go, "Hi." Their voice deepens.
Yeah.
Hey.
Like taking a man.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't like it.
Hey. Hey, you know,
what it is yet.
I'm the best DPS in the room.
That's it. It's like, right, I need you to tank this mob. You're gonna send me nudes?
ASL.
I ain't doing it, mate. I ain't doing it unless.
It's fucking sad, man. But we have.
Well, that's it though. That's been in MMOs since the beginning of MMOs. Is because
it's difficult with teenage lads.
Exactly.
It's difficult with teenage lads. But of all the I'm not trying to start a dating agency, but all the relationships I've ever seen spawn. Jenny Kiori's obviously a girl gamer. What did I just got asked if I'm a girl or a little boy? Out of interest, Jenny, what did you reply? I'm interested to know why a little Genji straight in with a little boy. You're a perv, Genji. The fuck is wrong with you? You white trash bastard.
Send him one of these, Jenny.
Duck face the shit out of him. Paulie called it straight off the bat. Little boys, always the reply. Why's that? I'm not sure about that.
I'm going to have to do the Peter Griffin eye wipe under the glasses.
I think you've got to be fucking careful telling everybody you're a little boy. Yeah. That's really weird, because then you attract a whole different kind of person. It's all fucking ropey.
You're a girl, little boy. I'm a fucking duck face.
But Jenny, out of interest, when like the earlier days when you first revealed you were a girl, we've got obviously a girl gamer in the chat. What was it like? Have you had any creepy stories? You don't need to mention names, by the way, Jenny. We would be interested to know if you've had any creepy stories.
Also, to the other viewers who are like a former ghost who like pounces on the prey of women.
The prey?
Take note that Jenny Kaori is in fact Zap's daughter, and he's a bad motherfucker.
What did he say?
I don't know.
I'd rather have a girl than a little boy as my raid leader. This conversation got so ropey so fast, I don't even know where to go. That's fucking tragic. Go on, Jenny, give us an example of something creepy that sort of explains the problem with the girls trying to get involved. That's fucking crazy.
I prey on the weak, it's true. Nash called it, mate. I prey on the weak.
Why are you suggesting that all girls are weak?
No.
Because I've seen you make some lads cry.
I know. I was a bit... I was going to drop the C-bomb there. I was a bit see you next Tuesday today in like a heroic mode and stuff like that.
What, today?
Yeah.
What did you do today? Go on.
No, there was a healer basically, and I was on my hunter, and it was in Throne of the Tides. Is that right?
Well,
the instance.
That is an instance.
And he basically kept whispering me to trade him for this deep. It was a shaman DPS item that I got, an agility item. Obviously, I needed it. Let me have that. It's like, no, dude. Flat out, no. Well, if you don't, I'm not going to heal you. So, oh, you want to play that game, do you? Okay, then. Well, I've just changed my misdirect focus. Yeah, let's go and pull this boss. Every fucking pack, everything. It was just like, right, okay, there you go. Die!
Okay, that's like Blood from a Stone with Jenny. Can you read that?
Do you mean, can I read that? Let me get into glasses.
Make sure you read it in a little boy voice. That's
I
all.
can't do that. You do that. I want to fucking do that. Random whisper spams. Trying to give me items, following your char, put them on ignore, they make new characters to message you.
They made new characters to message you. I'm really confused as to who the hell would follow your virtual character around.
Because you
Are they trying to look at your virtual ass? Is that what's going on there? I don't understand. What do you mean they followed you around? I ignored someone once, and they made a char called Kaori as a bitch. So as a girl, you are obligated to reply to any and all conversations that come your way. But that's the kind of shit that goes on, guys. You guys might not have done it. But Jenny's, as she's pointing out there, this is what goes on. Guys are like, that's creepy, isn't it? Following a virtual character around?
You want to know creepy, and it is you know, it's pouncing on like the generic guy gamers as well. I don't know if you was there or not. It was when we was on crap, it might have been TBC that far back, but when our server was down late one night, we went onto an RP server. There was 6 of us, and we all went as women with porn star names.
Like what?
Well, like, you know, like just like generic porn star names of actual porn stars, like, you know, like Jenna Jameson.
Oh, okay.
Or stuff like that. And
so you used all the classics.
Exactly, and then we went into what is it called, Goldshire?
Yeah.
We walked into the bar in Goldshire, and there was 3 or 4 people there, and we just started dancing on tables and stuff like that.
And you think they're the weird ones?
Oh, whoa.
Okay.
It went from like 3 or 4 people to mass amounts of people all sat around the table and people trading us gold and like the whispers that we got straight away and stuff that. It was mental. Some of like the screenshots that we got of us just trolling these people. It was so funny, but it was genius. It was just all of us dancing on a table. Everyone started cheering and like whisper. Oh, I can't repeat really what was being whispered because they instantly thought we was women and stuff like that. And it was funny.
That's creepy. See what I'm talking about, guys? This is why this subject needs to be broached, because it's so fucking weird.
But it's like...
It's weird. That's weird.
Yeah, but the thing is, I mean, there's like, you know, RP servers are RP servers, but it's just the instant, like, sex element that you put into it when you're, like, a seductive sort of female persona. It's just straight away, it's just like laser beams onto them sort of thing.
It's weird because gaming's changing so much. This is why I wanted to touch on this subject. Esports is becoming massive.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm pretty sure in about 10 years' time, we're going to see esports being enormous. We're already seeing that with StarCraft 2 has really exploded the esports scene in the West.
Yeah.
In the East, esports is already as huge as a normal sport. And now we're seeing esports encroach massively into the West. It really has sort of mooched over into the western side of the world.
Yeah,
and as this has happened, and nerdiness has become miles more popular, thanks to... that's evidence is things like The Big Bang Theory, one of the most popular TV shows on TV. Family Guy references loads of sci-fi and that kind of stuff. There's loads of references to Star Trek and all that kind of shit. Trekkie for life, by the way. Fuck yeah. Hang on. Trekkie for life. Oh! All that shit is going on, and girls are encroaching into games, but it's absolutely fucking it up. Because of creeps, man. It's so weird. I mean, to be honest, guys, well, you're probably not going to say anything you did that was really weird, but what do you guys think when you meet a girl gamer? What's your instant reaction? That's what I want to know, is what do you guys think? Because we are causing this shit. Well, not me specifically, because I'm a baller, but still.
What was the American girl called in Neocron?
American girl?
That was a prime example.
Oh, because he was weird with her, wasn't he? RGN? Was that his name?
RJ was the guy. There was a girl basically when we used to play Neocron. The
was
first
it called
time
Babs?
got into.
Mabs?
Mabs.
But she was like a 40, 45-year-old lady. She had kids and
something
stuff.
like that. But her voice was just awesome. But it just all like the English guys and stuff like that was straight around her.
They were
do you want
drooling.
this? Do you want that? But just because of her voice.
Got this from the forums. Can you read that for me, mate? It's really far away from me.
Tell you what, why don't I just bitch around?
Oh, that's two-handed frost. That's nothing to do with it. Got 2 female friends on the Real ID. I think we've got a couple of girls who've added us to Real ID but never talked to us. By the way, the Real ID thing is getting hard, guys, because pretty much it's full. I have a lot of pending requests. I'm adding as many as I can, and I'm starting to remove people who like are never online. There's some people who are never online for months, so it's nothing personal. But if you're not online and there's guys waiting to be online, I'm probably going to have to remove you, unfortunately, because it's actually full at the moment. Oh, Genji will know about Mabs. Genji was there.
Like Mablet up there and stuff like that.
Mablet.
He knows.
But it's so weird. It really was. It freaks me out that this goes on. It really does.
Well, it was funny though. I mean, like, I didn't like indulge in it as much as like the guy who was talking about before. But like at night time, stuff like when you was in your flat, first flat, like late at night, you'd gone to bed and stuff. Like, and Emma and that had gone to bed. And like I can remember it was. Do you remember the Black Dragon apartments, the custom ones?
Yeah, in
your apartment, like. So I was just in my apartment, like, just chatting to Mabs for ages, but just like, you know, like generically chatting, and it was fine. It was a good laugh and stuff like that. But then I think like after seeing that, you know, like, so it's not so much a level of control of just talking because you're talking to a female, because I was single at the time as well.
Did you think something was going to happen between you and the 45-year-old woman in the US?
That's what I mean. Even though at the time I didn't know that she was 45, but it was just like a general chat. I mean, I've pounced on people in game a lot quicker when I was single, like female people when I was quicker. When I was in my first Alakir Alliance raiding guild, that was like a lot quicker and stuff like that. But it was one of them. It's a way that they like female gamers. There is a percentage, and I'm not. That's why I said percentage, because it's not all of them. Go and reveal themselves as female for the attention.
Oh, absolutely. Do you not think you don't get played, guys? Don't think you don't get played by some of the girls. They're saying you get played by some of the guys. I knew in an Alakir guild, there was a rogue who had a girl's name. For 2.5 years, that guild believed he was a girl, and he got so much free stuff. And it was a guy. But girls do play in it, especially... but guys do as well. Attention-seeking guys and attention-seeking girls.
You've got to look at it like this. Guys, when you go to a strip club and you're being talked to very nicely by a female, do you think that stripper likes you?
I remember the last strip club we went to. And
I've never, ever been to a strip club.
I remember the last time I went to a strip club. And we took Rob with us, and Rob's gay.
Yes,
Rob's gay, isn't he? So,
yeah. That was hilarious.
Wasn't it bizarre? We went to a strip club with a gay guy, right? And it was a bachelor party, wasn't it? I think.
Stag do.
Stag party, and we went to the strip club, and one of our best friends is gay, so I was with him because obviously I was with Emma. I wasn't interested in the strippers or anything like that. So I was sat with Rob, and we were talking all night. These girls had this like, didn't they? They were like this radar. Rob's gay, but they were being watched by the managers of the club to make sure they're working, because the stripper's job obviously is to make sure you buy them a drink for the most expensive drink in there. Yeah. This is how they get you. They say, "Oh, will you get me a drink and I'll talk to you? I'm not wearing any clothes. Awesome." And then they make you buy like a $20 or $30 drink. But they could, because Rob was gay and they could tell, they flocked to him, and they were taking their in-work breaks talking to Rob because they didn't know, because the guys watching the floor didn't know he was gay. And they rotated one by one. And because Rob's in television, he was like grading them on their interest of the story. It was really good. It was cool. He was grading them on if you would put them on TV. It was really interesting to listen to. And nearly every girl in the strip club was a lesbian. It was well funny. They would come over here saying, "Oh, I'm a lesbian, really." And they travel. It was really sad in a way as well. The strippers were travelling from 2 or 3 cities away to hide the fact they were strippers from their family. That's what they were doing. And they were all, but then they were, you know, some of them would come over to me and be like, "Oh, do you want to dance and stuff?" And then I was like, "Oh no, I'm gay." And they went, "You're not gay." And I was like, "Fuck."
They totally didn't say it.
But they walked off anyway, because if you're going to pretend to be gay in a strip club, there's a problem.
They walked over to him and he went, "Do you want to dance?" Like, "Oh, I'm gay." It's like, "Well, we know that, but do you want to dance?"
I can see that. You've got your balls in your mouth. It was funny though. I was like, "No, I'm gay," and they were like, "No, you're not." And I'm like, "Oh, no," fucking played like a fool. But yeah, it was mint though. But they were such nice girls.
Well, that's the same sort of interaction though, isn't it? Like in like obviously a reality based sort of blokes and women. It's almost like, you know, the what's the word that I'm looking for? Like the anonymous sort of connection that you've got with them. You don't know anything about me. I could make up my own background and blah 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 blah.
I would love to see. I mean, like Jenny's just said there, the kind of whispers and shit that have gone her way. I bet they're so creepy. I bet they're so creepy, some of them.
Yeah.
Really would. Yeah. I was, you know, if they were, you know, thinking back, I bet they're really weird. Like, hey, where do you live? You know, shit like that. You've just met them.
Straight on the map.
Straight off the bat. Because, like, you know, they're probably guys who are not really sure about how to talk to girls and stuff. And that would be probably the first option. He's like, oh, where do you live? What?
Where do you live? I'm going to DPS you later.
Oh my god. That would be the best pickup line ever. I would give anything to be in a bar where someone said something like that. I really would.
What class do you play? I'm a rogue. We do it from behind me.
Oh, what? Oh my god. That would be so tragic.
Thankfully, I've already got a girlfriend, or else I'd probably be dead in a ditch by now trying stuff like that.
Really?
Flat out.
But you've never had trouble with the ladies?
Well, no.
Legit? Never had trouble?
That's it. I mean, like, look at it. Like, I'm not the best looking chap. I wear fucking glasses.
I'd fuck
I've
you.
got a beard.
I'd fuck you
I
twice.
wear a hat, and I've got.
I'd
like,
fuck you till you had a really wide arsehole. I'd fuck you on this couch. I'd fuck you right now.
I'm being trolled.
After this show.
Oh my god. After this show, I'm going to turn the camera on again.
As you were saying.
I can't even remember what I was saying.
I was saying you were really nice with the ladies. Complimenting you.
I can't
I was actually fishing for a compliment back, but fuck you.
Fucking hell, mate, you need some better bait then, don't you?
I do need some fucking better bait. But yeah, that's fucking cool, man. That's really good. I think we covered it there.
It's a girl gaming thing.
Yeah.
I think, yeah, the thing is, personally, like on a serious note now, I think the whole integration between men and women in games is starting to pick up, but you will always, always, always have that creepy basis of.
Well, we do in a club, don't we? How many? We worked in a nightclub, yeah.
Yeah.
And we saw how some of the guys, when they'd had a drink, especially, behaved towards
Exactly.
the good-looking barmaids. It was, especially Emma used to get it all the time. Emma used to, when she was collecting the glasses, when she was younger, and obviously she had a nice chest. So I'm trying to say that in a nice way.
I just want to highlight you said had a nice chest.
I don't
God,
want.
I still hope you're watching this, Emma. I really.
I'm
hope
trying
you're
not to be
this.
too sick towards my fiance, but she used to get some freaks following her.
Yeah.
Really
Oh, I
weird.
know.
When guys have had a drink, and in the game, that anonymity as well, as if you can get away
Exactly.
with it. It's
That's
so
it.
weird.
That's what it is. The main thing is anonymity.
But we're fucking it up because I know a lot of girls who want to play, and from the emails we get, they have to hide and pretend, and it's so weird, guys. So let's,
Just fucking play.
If you come across a girl gamer, don't be weird, man.
No.
Seriously, that's fucking creepy.
I'm totally like being a hypocrite now. As soon as I find out they're a girl, I stalk.
You stalk? Would you stalk their virtual character?
That's it.
Would you rename her that is a bitch?
Do you need a tank?
Yeah, that's the best one. That you've hit the nail on the head. If I was like DPS character and I go, oh, can I have a tank for this heroic? Fucking tumbleweeds and shit going by. Girl logs on. Anybody feel like going to like the worst dungeon in the world, level 15, to farm?
Me.
Fucking hilarious, man. So fucking weird.
Well, that's where I find like that your sex doesn't come into play. It depends how hostile you are.
Aggressive.
I'm aggressive.
You are aggressive.
In real ID, I'm aggressive.
You rage really hard.
Oh, we're doing transmogs. Anyone want to come? I fucking said, does anyone want to come? Yeah, I'll come then. All right.
It's best when you see people who were part of the team calling themselves the king of transmography. It was the only thing you noticed in that video. You went, what?
No, I sat there because we don't do the screen anymore when we show the videos. And I was sat here like this, and I was just like, that's pretty cool, yeah. Yeah, and then it came up like all these things and the flashing lights, and we didn't hear the audio, but I can imagine like, you know, some sort of epic music in it and stuff like that. I was like, then when it came on, I just went,
fucking funny. I think when we come back, we're going to do the question time. You want to talk about Hunter a little bit, and we've also got the TGN stuff to cover. We're going to talk about the method raid.
Also, yeah, like just really quickly on that, I'm going to touch briefly on my Hunter leveling, which is awesome, but I'm going to need advice as well later on, because after my Hunter's capped, it's either going to be tonight or tomorrow, hopefully, fingers crossed, I'm going to be finishing off my Warrior, which is level 70. And I need advice.
Fucking right, guys. We're going to get into that. So all the TGN stuff, that stuff, the method stuff, that's coming up in our final part of the show, guys. We're going to take another 5 minutes. Then we're going to jump into the final part. And then it's question time. So if you've got any questions, anything you want to ask us, that's the only time's going to be. And then you're not going to see Ghosty for 2 weeks.
I'm going on holiday.
So hopefully you can maybe send some pictures to the Facebook or something like that.
Yeah, well, that's it. I'm going to film my camera. There's a bit of a misunderstanding. I hope it's a misunderstanding about Wi-Fi in the place where I'm going now. They want to charge you an extortion amount of money
Can't be right,
to use their Wi-Fi. Well, it's apparently one of the people who's coming with us has to work there.
Yeah.
on her laptop, so they inquired about the Wi-Fi, and apparently for a week's Wi-Fi access in this hotel complex is £100. That's ridiculous. So
I mean, even in Orlando, it was $1 for an hour.
Yeah.
It's like 50p an hour. Something like that. Alright, we're going to take 5 minutes, guys. What was the Flickr thing you wanted to show the guys? Another video for you guys to check out.
Guys, I'm going to link this now. I wanted to do it last week. You've probably already seen it if you're a Redditor for life. Yeah? There's two guys. I've not seen... Oh, you fucking bitch. There's two guys who do comedy skits called Key and Peele. I've only seen this one video of theirs, which was on Reddit, and it's called Flickr. Now, I'm going to link it to you so you get the right one. It's a very short, like, sort of epic movie thing, but really, really funny. So I'm going to link that. Have a look at that. Oh, and when we get back as well, because we didn't talk about Ted.
All right, okay.
We need to talk about that also, mate. The Avengers has been brought forward a week in the UK.
So part 3 might be a bit longer than usual. What time are we on, by the way?
It is 20 to 10. We've got ages.
Have we been going for an hour and a half already?
It says it there. How can you not even see it there?
I can't believe we've been on for an hour and a half.
I can't.
This is going to be a long show, guys. I apologise. Okay, get to a break. And, do you want to link the thing quickly?
Yeah, I'm going to link you the...
He's going to link it. So check this thing out while we're on a break, guys. Then we'll be straight back. Didn't realise the time, actually. That's the new format of the show. Can you also let us know in the break, do you like the new format of us just being on a couch with you guys? Because we're finding it obviously really cool. Just to sit here for like nearly 2 hours already without even noticing the time passing.
Also, think of questions for the very last segment of the show as well, so that we have them ready to fire out. But save them till the end. Don't try and fire them in early because we might miss them.
Yeah, we'll say when it's question time, guys.
Yeah.
Also, if you're not subscribed to the IRL channel, it's not for everybody. I know a lot of you guys follow us for the gaming stuff. The IRL channel is Preach and Ghost. In one word, Preach and Ghost. That's a YouTube channel. We're basically uploading something daily. We're not really doing stuff at the weekend because that's our time off. But pretty much we've kept up with it so far. There's logs from me on there. There's logs from Ghost on there. Stefan Untrial hopefully is going to upload a little log as well. And we'll see where we go from there. We're going to get part of the team to introduce themselves on there. On that channel as well, although it's mainly going to be like following our daily stuff, we're also going to be putting any test changes for the main channel, such as new ways of editing, stuff like that. We're going to put that onto that channel first so you guys can check it, tell us what you think, give us your feedback before we launch it on the main channel. I think it's a good test ground for us.
Genji's being a bitch. Oh my god, couch instead of chair, new format.
He's just noticed. No green screen, no lighting, no standing up.
I think what happened there, Genji, is you tried to troll comment, but you've done it an hour and a half too late and you've actually made yourself look a cock doing so.
Sometimes,
every time we do a web show, Genji's like, I'm going to troll these guys, and then in return, every person who reads your comment, Genji's like this.
Sometimes when Genji talks, I actually want to kill everybody. Including animals.
Every time Genji logs in game, I cut myself.
That explains a lot.
It does.
Explains why you've got a mangina. You just said it was a nasty gash.
It was, mate.
Let's go to an ad break, guys. We'll be back in a couple of minutes. Yay! What a super fucking lame boss, Blizzard. Holy cow. That is bad. That's so bad. Sorry guys. Hopefully the next boss is going to be slightly more interesting.